Good morning. Being kind of rubbish at signing these off and starting them.
Who cares?
I can't even remember where I left off yesterday. I think I might have put the camera facing out onto the boardwalk when we were sat in that cafe having a smoothie, and I don't think I've done anything since then. So what did we do? We
went to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, we walked.
Failed at Cheesecake Factory.
We walked for like a mile to the Cheesecake Factory, and we were really hungry, and then we got starters, and then our mains came before we'd finished our starters, and then we looked at them and we were like, oh god, I can't do it. So we had to get doggy bags and bring them home.
Couldn't even have cheesecake.
I know, we didn't even get cheesecake. What's the point in going to Cheesecake Factory if you don't get cheesecake?
I think that's what we should do next time. Just get a starter and then go straight to the cheesecake. That's why it's called Cheesecake Factory. Why bother having anything else?
Well, yeah, exactly. But that pasta is so good, and I'm so annoyed with myself that I didn't eat it. Like, I bought it back and I ate a little bit last night.
Just ate a cold slice of pizza.
Yeah, and Jeannie's been eating cold pizza.
Paid a lot of money for it.
I know. Oh, and in other news, I'm super fucking sunburnt. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Ugh. You can see a little bit on my nose. It's so red, and the rest of me looks really yellow. I think that's the lighting in
red
here.
Nose.
Look at this burn. Oh dear.
Oh, I got a red nose.
Yeah, and Jeannie has sunburn, which is unusual for a brown girl.
Look, look that.
Oh.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, see, the weather reckoned it was only like 17 degrees
God.
yesterday, but that's clearly a fucking lie, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to update you on. We're just getting ready this morning. It's about 7:45. We are gonna go and wander around Santa Monica this morning, and then we're gonna go to, right, so this place is spelled San Pedro. I would say San Pedro, wouldn't you?
Spelled San
Pedro.
Yes.
San Pedro.
Yeah.
But every time I've seen it in like YouTube videos and stuff, people either say San Pedro or San Pedro. Pedro can't. Yeah, exactly. San Pedro. That can't be right.
Oh, it's bloody Americans, they can't say anything.
Anyway, we're going to go there and hopefully
Pedro.
find our way to a place called the Sunken City, but that's sort of, it's a maybe at the moment because I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it. It's all blocked off and the public isn't supposed to go there, blah, 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 but we shall see.
Are we going to go find this massive donut place?
Oh yeah, we'll Google that. So when we went to the Mosaic House yesterday, there was this woman who was chatting to us, and she's from somewhere in Southern California.
SoCal.
She didn't say where. She just said SoCal.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my god, what have you guys been doing? Have you been in this giant donut shop? And we were like, no. So we're gonna have a Google and see if we can find giant donuts. Other than that, Sunken City. And then we're going to stay the night in Long Beach because there's a brunch place that I'm really excited to go to tomorrow morning. But yeah, we'll...
Oh my god's sake! What's wrong with you?
It was meant to be like a
That's better. We've been up since 5 in the morning, bloody jet lag.
Yeah, we've been up for a long while, didn't sleep too great again, but I'm sure we'll get onto PST at some point.
Are we going for IHOP then?
I guess so. I guess we're going for IHOP number 3 once we're ready. I can really see the red on your arms through this. Oh, you poor thing.
I'm not in pain or anything.
I am. IHOP visit number 3. I've gone full American. I'm trying something I've never had before. Biscuits and gravy. Well, I don't know if it's fucking pick on a tourist day, but we've been fleeced twice already and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning.
Do you think it was? Do you think we were fleeced? There's nowhere that said the price. She just said $30.
They might make it up as they go along.
Yeah.
So we went to IHOP again. Like the same one that we went to yesterday, but there were cones in all the parking spaces. And there was a sign that said complimentary valet tips appreciated, which means that you'd like have to tip them, and we couldn't just park ourselves because they'd put cones in all the spaces, so we had to give them $5.
Got out and picked the cone out and then
I know! And then we've driven a few miles down to Santa Monica, literally down the same road as we were yesterday for Venice Beach, just a couple miles further up. And we've just gone into a parking lot that, when I googled, said that it was either $10 or $15. We just got charged $30. I don't know if it's because it's a Saturday or something, but yeah, we've been had this morning.
Yeah.
So now we're just walking down to the pier.
Definitely ripped off.
So we're gonna get our fucking money's worth, hopefully. So we've just done our first drive of more than a few miles. We've come about 30, I think, to a place called San Pedro. I just left Jeannie to go and change my shoes. I forgot that I was meant to do that when we left the car, because we're about to do some climbing. Not necessarily climbing, but some treacherous cliff walking. I don't know how far we're going to get before my before I'm rendered physically incapable, but I'm hoping we can get most of the way down, because what I would like to see is really cool. Right, step one, we just jumped this little fence here. Step two, this looks precarious, wish us luck. How do you feel? Shell shocked.
You just managed to walk all the way around from this fence.
I had to climb around that fence, around that's like
Jagged.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible. Right, let's see if I can walk around there and see it.
Okay.
Right, everybody else seems to be going down the cliff edge.
Yeah, that's what we want to do, don't we?
Which, I mean, in an ideal world I would like to do, but given how scary that was just to go round the fence.
So, what's the deal about the sunken city?
Right, yeah, I haven't actually spoken about that. So, in 1929, this area that we see here was just a neighbourhood on the corner of San Pedro. But they noticed that the ground was moving at a rate of 11 inches per day. They managed to evacuate most of the businesses and the residents, but 2 houses and some like sewage lines and pavement and stuff like that all fell into the sea. And what's left of that is down here. There was a CVS and a Target over the road from our motel in Long Beach, so we popped over to buy some stuff. I got 3 of my all-time favourite mascaras and some lip balm. I know that we can get Burt's Bees at home, but it's a lot cheaper here. And then we went into Target. Sheenie needed a cheap foundation brush because she forgot to bring one with her. So we were having a look, and a girl who...
I bought one, but I hadn't.
Yeah, idiot. A girl who worked there came over and started chatting to us, and Sheenie explained that she was just looking for a cheap foundation brush that she can use while she's on holiday, and the girl was like, oh my god, have you heard of Real Techniques? And we were like, girl, yes, we know the Chapman sisters. And she was like amazed, and we were talking about like blogging and beauty and stuff for like 10 minutes, and then she gave us a bunch of free samples, and now we're following her on Instagram, and that was really cute. Yeah, she loves Sheenie's cat. And I bought a bunch of snacks for people at home. Ellie, these are yours, caramel M&Ms. Yeah, so we're just going to chill here for a little while and then go and have some dinner.